obviously. 17 minutes left. Right? And now Ivan is what? Now Ivan is king. He's looking fly. Oh my god, it's so cool. Look at Ivan now. He looks fly. He's wearing his nice clothes. And he looks fly now with his wife. Yeah, man. You're finally gonna see Ivan O'Mara wearing nice clothes. As my whole life I wore shitty ass clothing. I had some nice clothing, obviously. Like this sweater that I have is a pretty nice sweater. I have some nice clothes, obviously. But my point is, I can't afford to buy like top high end celebrity clothing because I don't have the money. Whereas VJ, she can afford to buy top high end what? Top end clothing because she has money in her bank, obviously. Whereas now, when she's with me, when she's a billionaire with me, a multi-billionaire with me and her are going to go clothes shopping. You're going to see Ivan O'Mara finally looking fly with his clothing, obviously. You're going to see me wearing nice-ass clothing. Again, I showed you pictures of what I'm talking about. You're going to see Ivan O'Mara. Oh, my God, it's so cool seeing Ivan O'Mara wearing nice clothes looking fly. You know what I'm saying? You see me wearing a nice toque. I have my nice toque style. I'm wearing my nice clothes. Oh, my God, look at Ivan. He's so fly, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see VJ. Ivan looks fly with a glowing beauty with his beard. He's all skinny now. VJ's gorgeous, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? With a glowing beauty. Yeah, man. You know, oh my God, look at Ivan and VJ as the perfect couple, obviously. And I'm not kidding around. When you see me and VJ making out at the club, man, you guys are going to really feel like shit, obviously. Because, oh my God, look at Ivan and VJ, you know what I'm saying? They're so intimate together. You know what I'm saying? They're the perfect couple, obviously. And you caused the best of my life, and you guys you fucking deserve, obviously. As everyone in my life, they're really going to feel like shit, obviously. When I see those pictures of me and VJ, you know what I'm saying, hanging out, we're making out at the club also, they're all going to feel like shit, obviously. That same shitty feeling that I had, you now have that shitty feeling too, obviously. And you're really, really going to feel like shit, obviously. Oh my God, look at I and VJ, they're so intimate together. Yeah, man. Yeah. They're just looking at something fucking crazy, obviously. That's why you guys are going to feel like shit and you're going to get what you fucking deserve, man. You guys are going to be left behind. You're not going to be saved, man. As once I make that final announcement, that is it for Ivan O'Mara. I'm not making more videos for you. You guys already know. You can see the future. You know I'm done after that. I'm not making more videos for you. Even though it's fun making videos, I am not going to do it like that. As you choose not to talk on me in the public eye, and you even act like you don't watch my videos. And I'm not going to let you get your full cake like that. You don't want to talk on me in the public eye. You want to keep my channel set. You chose to keep my channel sabotaged. And so I am Visual King and Queen. You're left behind. You're not saved. And so I set the whole thing up, obviously. See what I'm saying here? I'm going to go back to Sky Source, okay? I'm going to continue this. For my Great Escape movie, there's a high chance, what, Keanu Reeves, they already know. There's a high chance Keanu Reeves, what? Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson, or Samuel Jackson, but most likely Ben Affleck. There's a high chance those actors will be my chosen 3 actors. My chosen 3 big actors for my Great Escape movie. As you're looking at an amazing movie for that Great Escape movie, man. So it starts off me and wife for, I don't know, the first 35 minutes of the movie, we're looking for jobs. You get this sad theme like company men, obviously. And you have this mysterious man at the bar. He bribes us to work for the company, obviously. We reject him, we know we're not interested. The job just isn't going well, and we end up taking the job. We train at the company, we learn the rules, all that stuff. As Keanu Reeves and Scarlett Johansson, if they're hired, I'll have them be the instructors. I can also have them be the boss, and I can also have them be hitmen too. The more scenes you have with them, the better, obviously, right? The more scenes you have with them, the better. I can have them be the instructors. I can also have them be the higher up bosses. They can also be some of the hitmen. They can be one of the hitmen too if you want to. Something like that. I'm thinking something like that for them, for their role, obviously. And Ben Affleck, I'll have him be the big boss, or Samuel Jackson. But something tells me Ben Affleck is better for the role. I can have Ben Affleck be the big boss of the company. And then that the chosen actor, Paul Bettany, he's the recruiter. I can also have him be one of the bosses too. He's not the big boss, but he's up there. He's like up there in the company. That's my point. And he's a recruiter of the company and all that stuff. And he's also going to be what? He's going to be one of the major characters, obviously, because he starts the whole thing off with recruiting me on. And that's why you're looking at. I'm picturing the movie in my head. You're looking at an amazing story, man. So you have this sad theme. It starts off with a couple in Italy. They get killed, obviously. The company kills them. Then it transfers to America. Me and wife are disappointed. They're looking for jobs. For a good 35 minutes of the movie, me and wife can't find jobs. When I mean find jobs, you're looking at like a sad theme. You know in Company Men, for all you guys who haven't seen Company Men, Ben Affleck is looking for jobs. Think something like that. You have this sad theme. Me and wife can't find jobs. You have this sad music. We can't find jobs. You know what I'm saying? Things are going bad. I'm saying, you see me stressed out, I have a smoke or something like that. My wife says, it's okay, honey. We'll find a job. I'm saying, honey, man, we need to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? We're struggling. We can't find jobs. We live in New York. And this guy comes along and he bribes us. Oh my God, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. So you have this innocent couple, obviously, who can't find jobs. They end up working for this rich organization. They're badass agents, and all of a sudden, these top-notch hitmen, all these men come after them, and they're kicking ass. It's an amazing story, man. You're looking at a top, and that's why The Great Escape, in my opinion, will be the second best movie out of my 5 movies. Second best movie out of my 5 movies, because I have everything planned out for all my movies, man. I know what I want to happen. Hence why, if you have a plan for your movie, you're gonna have a foundation for writing your script. Obviously, you'll know. Okay, I know what I want to happen when I write the script. Obviously, but for that movie, I'm gonna have to hire like 2 CIA experts to explain how the CIA works, and then after they tell you how the CIA works, me and my 2 script developers, and my wife and the director, will now build the world of the organizational world. So my wife be help me, the 2 script developers, and the director. We're gonna build the organizational world together. Obviously. You're looking at something like James Bond. Think something like James Bond. So imagine you have 2 innocent couples. They're looking for jobs, and all of a sudden they become badass agents like James Bond. You know how James Bond's a badass agent? Me and my wife become badass agents like James Bond. Imagine something like that, man. And we're on the run and we're kicking ass. Hence why you're looking at one of the best. Hands down, will be the second best movie out of my 5 movies, obviously. Keanu Reeves, I'm willing to pay him a nice $40 million for the role. I'll pay him a $16 million signing bonus, which is nice. And I'll pay him a $24 million salary to start production. Scarlett Johansson, I'm willing to pay her a $50 million signing bonus and a $23 million salary to start production, so $38 million. And Ben Affleck, I'm willing to pay him a $14 million signing bonus. And I want to pay him a nice like $22 million salary to start production, which is nice, obviously. I told you, these actors agree and their agents want a piece of the royalties. I'm going to tell them, look, man, you're not getting a piece of the royalties. Amazon's taking a big chunk of the pie. I'm not going to give you a good chunk of the pie. You're not worth my royalties. You're not the main show. As the whole world is buying the 4K Blu-ray movies because of me and my wife. They're not buying it because of you, and you're not worth my royalties. And if you're angry and you don't like my offer, you're more than welcome to ban the project. I'll cast someone else. I'm going to keep saying this. You can go back to Hollywood, being the side tension, being left behind, making your dirty millions and being a dirty slave if you don't like my offer. If you don't want your freedom, your luxury buffet, being flown privately, you know what I'm saying? The limo driver taking you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Tables on Ivan's yacht. Get your freedom, your free money, make your free millions. If you don't like that, you can go to Hollywood and go back to being your slave if you don't like my offer. I'm going to put all these actors in the pickle, obviously. And that's why all these actors, if they're chosen, they're really, really going to beg their asses off for me and my 3 Simon. Look at this thing fucking crazy, man. KJ Apa, he is chosen for their unique, obviously. As for their unique, you're looking at an amazing story, too. You're looking at an amazing story for their unique. Obviously. I have an idea how when it starts off with Dawn on a plane. She's flying to Vancouver from America, from Hollywood, Florida, obviously. And when she's on a plane, when she's texting her friend, the waiter gives her like dirty looks and all that stuff. Because she's jealous. And then when Dawn arrives to the airport, everyone's staring at her because of her beauty, obviously, which is a foreshadowing to the story, obviously, right? And then when Josh is with Jake, when Josh goes to the beach, everyone's staring at Josh because both him and Dawn are unique, obviously. It's a factor to my life, obviously. And then when he meets Dawn, that's when Jake's envy nature grows, his girlfriend nature grows. I might have his girlfriend be a part of the movie too, obviously. And then Dawn's best friend, Megan's envy nature grows too, as well as Dawn's powerful family. Dawn has like a rich, powerful family. I don't know. Her family's worth, I don't know, like $100 million. They're very powerful people. Obviously, they're rich people, obviously. And their envy nature grows with Josh and Dawn. And they hire the cops to arrest Josh. They even hire Josh's boss to fire him because they're powerful. They own it, you know what I'm saying? They do all these dirty shit, and Dawn ends up running away with Josh. Looking at amazing story for that. And KJ Apa wanted to pay him a nice $3 million for the role. He'll be a major character for that movie. He'll be playing the role of my best friend Jake. So you're gonna see me and him in the movie. We're buddies, man. We're good buddies. We're best friends, man. You know what I'm saying? And he will also beg his ass off me when I to resign him too. Obviously. But that's like 13 years from now around there. I don't know, 12, 13 years from now around there. He'll be in his mid-30s by then. He'll be older, but I want the actor for Jake to be in his 30s. Because I'm going to be 30 years old, I want my best friend to be in his 30s too. I don't want him to be some old guy who's like 50, no. I want him to be in his 30s, obviously. Hence why KJ Apa is good for the role. Obviously. And if he's the biggest actor by then, which he most likely will be, I'll pay him $3 million for the role, which is nice, obviously. And he'll get his perks. And if his agent's greedy and his agent wants like $5-6 million, I'm like, look, man, I'm not paying this biggest actor $5-6 million. He's not worth it. $3 million is good enough. If you don't like it, I can cast someone else. You can go back to Hollywood being a dirty slave and making your $900,000 in television if you don't like my offer. I put all these actors in a pickle. Yeah, man. Obviously, right? For the hidden vampire movie, Will Smith and Mark Wahlberg. There's a high chance I will choose those actors for my hidden vampire movie. We're looking at an amazing movie for that. It starts off me and my wife, we plan our wedding with our friends. The wedding happens, obviously. And then me and my wife we see this ad. We see this honeymoon ad for newlywed couples on a boat cruise. We go on this boat cruise, obviously, and our friends wish us the best, obviously. We meet all the couples, the newlywed couples, the captain. So Will Smith will be the captain on the boat. Look at an amazing for that. He's the captain on the boat. You know what I'm saying? Mark Wahlberg, I can either have him be the other captain or I can have him be one of the... I'm thinking of having him be one of the couples. I can have him be one of the newlywed couples. He's a married what? He's a married... He's also married. He also recently got married, but they're an elderly couple. Because Mark Wahlberg being in his like early to mid 60s by then. Being is early. I don't know. He's like 47 years old right now, around there. So in 16 years from now, yeah, he'll be in his like early. I don't know, 64 years old around there. So I'll have him be married. They're a newlywed couple, but they're an elderly couple, obviously. And Charlotte Buff, I'm gonna have him be in the Western Gangster movie. He's good for that movie. I thought of having him in the Hidden Vampire movie too. But he's good for the Western Gangster movie, Charlie Buff. Obviously. Right? And Will Smith, I'm willing to pay him a nice $41 million for the role. I'll pay him a fat $17 million signing bonus, which is nice. So before Will Smith even starts work, the moment he files my office, he signs that $17 million signing bonus. My accountant punches in the salary and within that very day, within the next, day or two, the money gets deposited into his account. And and his agent's account too, obviously. I don't know, within a couple days, the money gets deposited into his account, obviously. You're looking at an advanced payment system, advanced GPS payment system. I'm going to put towards my company, obviously, my Skyscraper's company, obviously. So he gets a fat $17 million signing bonus, which is nice, obviously. And he gets $24 million when production starts, which is nice, obviously. And so he'll work hard for me. The big A-listers are really going to work hard for me because they all got a fat bonus before they even started work. Whereas all the other actors don't get their check until what? Until the start of production, obviously. But I told you, most Hollywood actors have enough money to last for a year, as they all have money in the bank. And if the actor needs money, you pay him his bonus from his salary. If he's not a big A-list actor, you pay him his bonus from his salary, obviously. So if it's a B-list actor and you're paying him $2.5 million, you can pay him a $500,000 bonus if the actor really needs money, and you pay him his $2 million to start production. That way he has money for himself, obviously. See what I'm saying here? Mark Wahlberg, I'm willing to pay him a nice $36 million for the role. Pay him a $14 million signing bonus. You can pay him a $22 million to start production, which is nice, obviously. So both those actors are getting a nice fat check before they even start work. And then once they start production, they get their salary, obviously. Their $22 million salary and their $24 million salary, which is nice, obviously. They also get their perks, $3,400 gas card, a year's worth of gas, get a floor on my private jet, limo driver, taking them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Table reads on my nice my nice top end yacht. They get the apartment, rooftop condo. And most importantly, they're going to be saved. They get their free millions. Freedom, obviously. Being rich and free. They'll know what it's like to be rich and free, obviously. The luxury buffet, top-notch luxury buffet. You know what I'm saying? The luxury hotel party, the red carpet, being a part of the documentary, all that stuff. The buzz of the movie, the worldwide international fame. They're going to get to experience all that. Hence why, and there's a high chance Will Smith and Mark Wahlberg are the chosen actors for my Hidden Vampire movie. And as well as Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, and Ben Affleck, there's a high chance of the chosen actors for the three big ace actors chosen for my Grayscale movie. And if they are, they're lucky, obviously. And Charlotte Buff and Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm thinking those guys are good for the Western Gangster movie. Charlotte Buff, I can pay him a nice $15 million for the role, which is good. And Leonardo DiCaprio, you can pay him a nice, $39 million for the role around there. $40 million for the role, which is good. $39 million for the role, which is nice, obviously. Pay him a nice pay him a nice bonus, and then pay him a nice rich salary. $39 million he'll accept, obviously. And by then he'll be like in his late 60s, which is nice, obviously. As all those actors, if they're chosen, they're the lucky ones, as you're looking at crazy worldwide international fame for all my 5 movies, obviously. I have 2 minutes left on my phone. Obviously, right? Right? And they're all going to get to experience my $100 million super advanced rooftop condo, man. You're looking at a super advanced $100 million rooftop, $100 million super. Remember that picture remember how he said VJ likes putting in symbolism? Remember that Instagram live video that VJ did, her picture that she did, that shoot that she did? She wore green pants and a black shirt, right? Remember how she took that picture on top of a roof in New York? I guarantee you, VJ, that was the symbolism. Oh my God, yeah, in the future, in a couple years from now, me and Ivan are going to own this top high-end rooftop condo in Vancouver. Yeah, man, me and my wife are going to own this top high-end condo built on top of a roof, man. Which is, it's one thing to own a $100 million condo. It's another thing to own a $100 million rooftop condo on top of a roof with a high view of Vancouver, downtown. You're looking at something high tech garage, everything, man. Terrace, all that stuff. See what I'm saying here? And all those actors chosen, like Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson, if they're chosen, Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? Mark Wahlberg, you know what I'm saying? Shia LaBeouf, KJ Apa, Leonardo DiCaprio, they're all going to get the part at my $100 million rooftop condo. Hence, they're the lucky ones, obviously. And that's why Scarface, I told you, will be the best brand enter in business. It will blow all these Hollywood companies out of the water. You guys see the future. You already know how top much of a company me and my wife are going to own, man. You're looking at an unheard of top high end, big ass company. Man. Looking at a top notch film entertainment company, obviously. This is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next video tomorrow. I'll be continuing my Lord of the Rings read along. I am on chapter 9. I'll be continuing that. This is Ivan Omer. I'm going to the store, get a beer, and take a shower. I'm signing out. Peace.